What's up, YouTube? Today I'm back with a video. This is for education and entertainment only. I pretty much haven't made a video in about a week or two, and that's totally fine to me. Uh, but I just came to check in with, with y'all. Making sure that everybody is good, making sure everybody, you know, healthy, making sure everybody, up to par. Um, you know, it's a good thing to, be happy. Because if you're happy, you're healthy. Uh, so the purpose of this video, or the reason why I'm making this video, is to uplift, your spirit or uplift your mind to, a better or a higher purpose. So today, I could say the topic or the sermon or whatever you want to call it, the title would be "Everything is a Test." Now, remember that you're not going through it alone. But from this day forth, I want everybody to know every single thing, every single task, every single duty is a test. And yes, you either gonna pass it or you gonna fail it. So everything is a test. Every single thing is a test. Literally. Everything is a test. So in this video, not only am I gonna, present how it's a test, but I'm gonna present basically, I'm not gonna lie, everything comes from off the internet. I am the internet myself, so I'm gonna just give supporting details using the internet as well into describing why, everything is a test or why, it really matters. I realize throughout how you feel or throughout how you go about your day, at the end of the day, you'll receive your grade. You may sometimes receive some of your grades, throughout the day, like school, for example. But, I feel that I'm bypass school. I'm bypass all of the, educational institutes. I'm bypass all that. So, into which I came and I realized to myself, like, how I realized, and I already could figure that everything was a test. I pretty much would be able to analyze how people pretty much take their tests. And as I'm taking my test, I realize that everybody not gonna pass. Just like in school, these teachers know 9 times out of 10 somebody is gonna fail. That's the purpose. That's one of the purposes of taking tests, or one of the purposes of saying everything is a test. Someone is gonna fail. It's just made like that. It's made for people to pass and people to fail. It's just a lot. Not even a lot, but I'm gonna get more into the video and explain basically, and connect on why I think everything is a test and maybe, why we are taking them. So one of the reasons in which I agree with, according to the internet, number one, taking tests is a part of life. It's a part of life. It says whether it's going to the doctor for an annual checkup, or passing a driver's test to get a license. People take tests throughout their life. State testing is a critical annual academic checkup to make sure student learning is on track. See? So testing is a everyday, every second, every minute process or task. In order to live life, you have to take tests. It's all an agenda. Okay. Number two, according to schools, graduation exams provide an important measure of basic skills. So, graduation exams, like if you're taking, final exams, whatever you guys take at the end of your course, it basically, provide an important measure of basic skills. So it basically testing where you're weak at and where you're strong at. And through schools or via schools, they'll tell you basically if you pass or fail, they won't let you know. The 9 times out of 10 in a young person's mind, when that teacher tells them that they fail or they receive that failing grade, they think that you know it is what it is. You fail, and in all actuality, you really didn't fail. Failure is a part of succeeding. If you're failing in class, that's not the end. If you're failing in class, unless it's the end and you know you about to fail, 9 times out of 10 you know you ain't about to go by, or you're not gonna pass through it. But if you've been, you know, upgrading and downgrading, as you want to say, like failing and passing, failing and passing, failing, you're really showing improvement, whether you know it or not. And in that case, that just means that you just need to keep trying. Just keep trying. Just because you fail doesn't mean it's all over. Number three, keeping kids from taking tests is not a solution. So it's basically saying if students refuse to take a test, parents and teachers will lose a key measure of how students are doing. Give me a second. Let me reread that from the beginning. If students refuse to take tests, parents and teachers will lose a key measure of how students are doing, whether they need more help or if their learning should be accelerated. We all want what's best for our kids, and a part of that is honestly knowing where kids are academically. So, testing is a part of life. Everything is a test.